Welcome back after few days. Today we'll read about calculation of interest on capital. As in the last class I've told you about PL appropriation account and partners capital account. There you have seen in PL appropriation account on the debit side we write interest on capital. So let us first see how do we calculate such interest on capital. If for any accounting year, that is for example in this case 1st April 2012 to 31st March 2013, there are two partners A and B, and the capital contribution is rupees 5 lakh for A and 3 lakh for B, and according to their partnership deed, interest on capital is to be allowed at the rate of 10% per annum. Then how do you find it? A, capital is 5 lakh and the rate is 10%, so 5 lakh into 10%, that is 5 lakh into 10 by 100 will provide us rupees 50,000 per annum. And similarly for B, B's capital contribution was 3 lakh, so it will be 3 lakh into 10%, that is 3 lakh into 10 by 100, that is 30,000. So it is very simple. In this way you can calculate interest on capital. Everywhere the sum won't be such simple. Here once the capital was invested and no addition or subtraction of capital was done within the year. But if the capital contribution is added or subtracted during the year, then what will we do? Let us check in the other sum. Here also the year is same, 1st April 2012 to 31st March 2013, and the capital contribution of A and B at the initial period is also same, 5 lakh and 3 lakh. But within the year, on 30th of September 2012, A has added rupees 1 lakh to his capital, while B has subtracted rupees 1 lakh. B has withdrawn rupees 1 lakh from his capital and A has contributed 1 lakh rupees more in the business, and interest on capital is same at the rate of 10% per annum. So what we'll do here, you can check from 1st April 2012 to 30th September, it is a period of 6 months. April, May, June, July, August and full of September. So 6 months have elapsed. So during this 6 months, A's capital was 5 lakh continuously, and on this date he added rupees 1 lakh. So from here onwards the capital will become 5 lakh plus 1 lakh, 6 lakh. Similarly for B, the capital was 3 lakh for the initial period of 6 months, and after the period of 6 months from the date of 30th September it becomes 3 lakh minus 1 lakh, 2 lakh. Rate of interest on capital is 10% per annum. So how do we calculate in such a case? Here the initial capital was 5 lakh, rate is 10% and for a period of 6 months, so we will use 6 by 12. There we have used in the previous case only 5 lakh into 10%, but here in this case we will be using 5 lakh into 10% into 6 by 12, since this 5 lakh capital was only for 6 months. So 5 lakh into 10 by 100 into 6 by 12 will provide us 25,000. After calculation you will get the figure of 25,000. Now after the period of 6 months, so what is the number of months remaining in that year? 6 months have elapsed, more 6 months are remaining from 30th of September 2012 to 31st of March 2013. Here in this year 6 months has elapsed and 6 months are left. So for the remaining 6 months the capital is 6 lakh now. 6 lakh into 10% into 6 by 12 will get rupees 30,000. In the previous case the capital was 5 lakh and after addition of 1 lakh it becomes 6 lakh. So for the remaining 6 months it will be 30,000, and the total interest provided to A will be 25,000 plus 30,000, that is 55,000 for A. Similarly now we'll check for B. B's initial capital was 3 lakh for the period of 6 months at the rate of 10%. So 3 lakh into 10% into 6 by 12 will provide us 15,000. And for the next 6 months, since B has withdrawn rupees 1 lakh, so his capital is 2 lakh now. In this case, his capital 2 lakh, rate of interest 10% and number of months 6, it will give us rupees 10,000. So 15,000 plus 10,000 will get rupees 25,000 as B's interest in capital all total. I think it is clear to all of you now how we will calculate interest in capital when there is no addition or subtraction within the year, and even when there is some sort of addition or subtraction in capital within the year. So after this I'll provide you one sum to solve. You will solve this sum and you will just provide me the final answer personally, not in the group. I repeat, don't text in the group, Personally, you'll provide me the answer of total of both the partners. Here the name of the partners are P and A. So you will find out the introduction capital of P and introduction capital of A, and the final result, the final answer, you will send it to me personally over WhatsApp, not in the group. And please do it as soon as possible. And if you have any queries regarding same, you can text me. I hope you got this question clearly. Till then, thank you very much and